A big hello to our Learning Fun Zone family. We're so glad you've joined us today. Are you ready to journey into the exciting world of science, technology, engineering, and math, also known as STEM? Today, we're going to uncover how these fantastic fields help us solve some of our planet's biggest environmental challenges, like tackling pollution and conserving energy. So, buckle up and get ready to dive into the fun-filled learning journey with us. First things first, what does STEM stand for? You might have heard this acronym before, but let's break it down. STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Think about it this way. Science is like being a detective of the natural world where you're always asking questions and finding answers. Technology, on the other hand, is all about gadgets and gizmos. It's your video games, your smartphone, even your electric toothbrush. Moving on to engineering, it's about building and creating. It's like when you stack blocks to build a towering castle, or when you create a paper airplane that soars across the room. And finally, mathematics is the secret language of the universe. It's the numbers and calculations that help us understand everything from the tiniest atoms to the vastness of space. Now that you know what STEM is, let's see how it helps our environment. Ever wondered how we measure air pollution or how we can save energy? STEM has the answers. Let's dive into the world of science first. Science helps us understand the environment and pollution. It's like a detective, investigating the causes and effects of pollution. For instance, biologists study how pollution affects animals and plants, while chemists analyze the components of polluted air or water. So science gives us the knowledge we need to fight against environmental problems. Now let's talk about technology. It's our super tool in tracking and reducing pollution. Have you heard about satellites in space that monitor Earth's atmosphere? They use advanced technology to track pollution patterns. Also, there are apps that can measure the air quality in your area. Pretty cool, right? But that's not all. Technology also helps us reduce pollution. For instance, renewable energy technologies like solar panels and wind turbines produce clean energy, contributing to less air pollution. Next in line is engineering, our problem solver. Engineers develop solutions to conserve energy and reduce wastage. Think about energy-efficient appliances like LED light bulbs that use less electricity, or smart thermostats that control your home's heating and cooling to save energy. These are all products of engineering ingenuity. And lastly, we have mathematics, the language of STEM. It plays a crucial role in calculating pollution levels and energy usage. With math, scientists can predict future pollution trends and engineers can design more efficient energy systems. It's like the backstage hero, making sure everything adds up correctly. So, you see, each part of STEM has a unique role in addressing environmental issues. Science uncovers the problems, technology tracks and tackles pollution, engineering designs energy-saving solutions, and mathematics ensures everything is accurately measured and calculated. Isn't it amazing how STEM helps in solving environmental issues? Let's see some real-life examples of STEM in action. Have you ever wondered how your weather app knows it's going to rain tomorrow? Well, that's science and technology at work. Meteorologists, those are scientists who study weather, use complex mathematical models to predict weather patterns. Then technology steps in to transform these predictions into user-friendly forecasts on your phone. So, the next time you see those tiny raindrops on your screen, remember, you're witnessing STEM in action. Now let's turn our attention to something we all do: recycling. When we recycle, we help reduce waste, and that's a big plus for our environment. But the process of recycling is not as simple as it seems. It's a whole engineering feat. Engineers design machines to sort and process recyclable materials. They also find innovative ways to repurpose these materials. For instance, did you know that old plastic bottles can be turned into clothing? Or that used paper can be transformed into new paper? That's engineering making a difference in our environment. And what about energy conservation? We all know turning off the lights when we leave a room is a good practice, but there's more to it. The design of energy-efficient appliances and buildings, the use of renewable energy sources like wind and solar power. These are all examples of STEM helping us conserve energy. Not to mention the role of mathematics in calculating energy consumption and savings. So you see, STEM is everywhere around us, helping us understand and improve the world we live in. From predicting the weather to recycling waste, from conserving energy to creating sustainable solutions, STEM is at the heart of it all. And remember, every time you recycle, every time you check your weather app, every time you switch off an unnecessary light, you're part of the STEM story too. You're contributing to a better, healthier environment for all of us. STEM is not just a subject, it's a way of understanding and improving the world around us. It's time to wrap up our learning journey for today. But before we go, here's a fun joke for you. Today, we've been on quite an adventure, haven't we? We've discovered what STEM is, that magical acronym that stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. We've seen how these 4 areas combine to help us solve some of our planet's most pressing environmental problems. From measuring pollution to conserving energy, STEM is there, working behind the scenes. It's pretty incredible, right? But remember, the magic of STEM isn't just in big laboratories or fancy equipment, it's in your everyday life too. You can find it in your kitchen when you're cooking, in your garden when you're planting, and even in your toys. So keep exploring, keep asking questions, and who knows, maybe one day, you will be the one using STEM to save the planet. Now, as promised, here's a fun joke for you. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Give up? Well, it's because they make up everything. Laughter is the best medicine, they say, and it's even better when it's mixed with learning. So keep that smile on your face as you continue your exciting journey into the world of STEM. Hope you had a fun time learning with us today at Learning Fun Zone. Don't forget to subscribe for more exciting learning adventures. Bye for now.